So I've been getting a lot of requests from people. They liked my first video where I read off some fan mail, some messages on here. So I'm going to do it again. This might be the last time I do it, I don't know. But let's just try it again. And here we go. Okay, now this message comes from Nabil Al-Jamil. And Nabil says, Greg, your videos are highly offensive. I am going to start a petition to put an end to your YouTube channel. You prick. I hope you are proud of yourself. Nabil, guess what? Guess what? You're not gonna do shit. You're not gonna do shit. Because guess what? You can't do shit. You worthless, fucking, Muslim, radical. Ugh, why? Why? What is with you people? Why should I give a shit about what you say? And what in the fuck is that thing on your head? What country are you even from? Pakistan? Afghanistan? Jack-fuckistan? I mean, just go back to beating up your fat ugly wife. Your religion is bullshit. The next one comes from Danielle, and Danielle says, Hello Greg, I'm a big fan of you and your videos, and was just wondering what your thoughts on the recent gay marriage rulings were in all 50 states. Thanks for the kind words, Danielle. And when it comes to the legalization of gay marriage in all 50 states, I think it's disgusting. I think it's awful. I think it's disappointing that the ruling wasn't left up to the states to individually decide on this. I mean, think about it. Lesbians? Lesbos? Married? Right. That totally ruins the fantasy. Married people are hideous and sexually boring. I mean, all they do is talk about sighting and shit. I mean, it ruined my first relationship when I tried to bring another woman in. Because I was like, hey honey, time for a three-way. And she was all like, heh, how about no way, you boring has-been. And then what does she do? She splits and she empties my fucking bank account. And the woman I brought home, who I didn't know at the time was heavily medicated, she fucking sues me. I think I'm only going to read one more, and this one comes from Jim Butler. And Jim says, You are such a fucking tool. I don't think you know how big of an ass you are making out of yourself. And do you realize this is a worldwide web? Everyone can see what you are posting. Jim, you have no right to talk to me like that. I have credentials. I have, 338 subscribers, okay? Okay, bro? You understand that, dog? I've worked very hard to accumulate the kind of success I've had on here, and for you to come on here and blast me like that was rude. My fans love me. I put out great material. I'm taking free speech somewhere entirely new. To the internet. I'm going global. Global, people. Like all the way around. Where people don't even wear bras or shoes. It's great. It's a great big internet reach around, and for once, I'm not getting bummed. I'm doing the bumming, baby. I'm bumming the world. Where am I going to stick it? Oh yeah, you take it, baby. You like that? Maybe I'll pull your hair, world. Maybe a little below the equator, world. How do you like that, huh? How do you like that? Who's your daddy now, world? Yeah, that's right. I'm the Big Bang. I'm back. I was a dwarf star, and now I'm a fucking supernova. My channel is like that sweet spot that emanates juice. My channel is like the G-spot of YouTube. Killing Zone is one of the most generic games I have ever seen. I've never seen such unimaginative character design in my life. And to top the shit pile off, the game features some of the worst frame rate I have ever seen. Ever seen. And look at the main menu. Right away you know this is so generic. 3 modes, and one of them's called an option mode. Options should not be a mode. And these are just easily the most generic looking characters I've ever seen. You've got a Duke Nukem wannabe motherfucker. You've got a skeleton with a sword. I've never seen that before in a game. You've got a Minotaur. A Minotaur, the most popular creature in mythology. You've got this pointy nippled... Does she use her nipples as like a sword? Her tits are like razor sharp looking. You've got a mummy. A fucking mummy in a fighting game. Mummies can barely move, so how the fuck can they fight? You've got this chick with a bottom snake half who obviously can't kick. She has no legs. How can she kick in a fighting game? Frankenstein. Oh my gosh, Frankenstein's never been seen before in a game. They've used every generic possible character from every piece of mythology they could have thought of, and they stuck them in the game without even thinking of their own original ideas. The frame rate is so unforgivably bad. I think there are children's pop-up books with a better frame rate than this garbage. There were probably a lot of original Nintendo games with a better frame rate than this. Parts of some of the fighters' arms, their joints, aren't even connected. They look like G.I. Joes or Barbies fighting. That is how bad the graphics are and the frame rate is in this game. Now, like I said earlier, the game has 3 modes. It has an auto mode, a normal mode, and an options mode. So technically, it has 3 modes, but basically it has 2 modes, because options should not be a mode. It's almost like they programmed this game so badly that they forgot to leave out mode when they put the options in on the main menu. The fuck does options mode mean? But there are basically 2 different modes, normal and auto. And what you're looking at right now is auto mode. And I don't know what the purpose was of this mode. This makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense. On the bottom left of the screen, you see a command. It shows the attack and the advance and all this. What the fuck does advance mean? What the fuck do I have to hit a button to advance? I should be able to hit on the directional D-pad if I want to advance. But no, in auto mode you can't. Now, like I mentioned earlier, there is this little box in the bottom left-hand side of the screen. For some reason it says attack and advance and no command for whatever reason. It does nothing. Zero. Zilch to help you in these fights. I don't know what it means. Because when I try to hit the button it tells you to hit, he does 2 things. Jack and shit. He does nothing. When I don't hit a button to see why it's changing, it continues to change. I don't know what if it's auto mode, then why do I have to hit these buttons? And why does it not respond to anything I hit? Oh, this game is broken. Oh, this game is so bad. So bad. Now here's the normal mode. And you would think with the normal mode that maybe there's an added character, maybe there's more characters. There's nothing. No added characters. You've got 7 characters to choose from in this fucking game, and you can't unlock any. There are no unlockable characters in this game. This fighting game has all the makings, every aspect possible to make a bad fighting game, and I haven't even told you about probably the most glaring issue with this game, and that is the stiffness. The movements of these characters in this fighting game are so stiff that Jenna Jameson would be impressed. Jenna Jameson would think that this was impressive. It's so stiff. When you're getting low on health and you have to get away from the person you're fighting just to get a breather, you can't even do that. The fastest you move in this game is like a granny walking with her walker. That is as fast as you just inch towards your enemy. You can't run. There is no running in this game. There is no walking in this game. Trying to defend yourself in this game is such a chore. When you hit L1 in this game, that is supposed to be your block maneuver. That is the button you push in this game to block. And blocking is 100% completely fucking useless. Blocking in this fighting fucking game is useless. Every fucking time I hit the block button, I got a hit by the worst attacks in this game. When you block, it works as the exact opposite of what a block should do. It is so frustrating. When you block, that's supposed to be the safest you feel in a fighting game. That's supposed to be a defense mechanism. It works to the advantage of your enemies in this game. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Killing Zone really takes the cake. It is abysmal in just about, well, no wait, I take that back. I stand corrected in every aspect. This game is easily in the top hierarchy of bad video games, and it is not a very well-known game, which is probably about the only good thing I can say about this game. This game belongs and deserves to not be known about, and I hope you forget about this video, to be quite honest. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and goodbye, my friends. Wow.